Ah! Oh, I'm lagging again. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with my laptop lately. I'm having technical issues, Evan. Ah. Good morning. I missed a lot of chats, so I don't know where to begin. Meow, 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 meow. You can just start. I'll post the question of the day later. Mrs. Meowson. Mrs. Lateson. Sorry. Good morning, Oni-chan. Good morning, King Fisty. Good morning, Tim Tontat. Good morning, Izuku Meowderia. Good morning, bots. Take my name. Good morning, Kicklet. Hi, Kicklet. How are you? Thank you for watching. You're just a dedicated fan. Good morning, Mama. Good morning, LDTGX. Good morning, Success. I'm so happy you're here. I brought a tomboy just for you. I actually remembered this time. Good morning, Aspect 345. I didn't remember necessarily, but someone recommended a tomboy, and then I put it in my notes. So that's also why I'm late. It's my fault, but it's also because of that. Good morning, Aspect 345. Good morning, Dracova. I'm sorry I'm late. Good morning, Freedom Cactus. Hi, how are you? Good morning, Ice Cream. Good morning, CJC 0467. Good morning, Egigoka. Good morning, Luxafe. Good morning, the consultant 427. Sorry, I'm really excited. Good morning, Z Graves. How you been? And good morning to the Lynx Treehouse. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Pescada! You're delicious still. I haven't tasted you yet, but I don't know. I think I might be retarded. I think I might be. I can only imagine the incredible amount of self-restraint you had to not make the dad joke again. I appreciate the effort. You know, it's just burning inside me. I'm a bot. I'm a bot with limited, with limited controls. I can only do so much. You sound excited. Do share. I am very excited for no reason. Moon sees a tomboy and gets all excited. It's not because of tomboys. I don't even like them. Hey, Oni-chan. Just to be clear, when have I ever said I'm not parasocial? That's not true. I'm the most parasocial. Good morning, Accentique. I'm wearing pants today, but I'm not wearing underwear. You're not a bot, you have a bingo. Yeah. Aren't you yourself one? I thought you called yourself one at one point. I used to be. I don't think I am anymore. That's like 5 times this month. This just this month. I lied then. I'm totally parasocial. It's bad. I think that Moonies that talk to me on chat or leave me comments on YouTube, I think they're my friends. I think they actually like me. It's gone straight to my head. We know the internet cat girl lies a lot. That's all I do. Underwear with no pants is better than pants with no undies. Wait. Why? Thanks for the update. You're welcome. I have to drink water. Also, I'm a girl again. Like yesterday, I'm a girl again today too. So that's another explanation or excuse for my mood swings. I'm not going to lie. Yesterday, I got so pissed off during stream. I was happy and then I was not happy. I was actually going to quit streaming after yesterday's stream. I thought about writing a tweet that said it's been nice or something like that and just never logging on again. You watch Elfin Psyop vid? Is there a new vid? Can you tell me about it? We're not your friends, but we like you. Aw, man. Thank you for rejecting me. It makes me excited. Good morning, Thringla. Good morning, Dark 3 Beast 1. How are you? Gamaru! How are you doing? How is work? Oh, I was on a long break due to Easter, so I was not up at 5 a.m. Okay, so now you're back to work. You must be. Well, good meowing. What happened yesterday? Oh, yesterday? Okay, I'll tell you what it is. I have like a fragile ego. I hate myself and I know that I'm bad, but I also have a really incredibly large ego. It makes no sense. It makes no sense to me at all. And I felt yesterday, I felt like a nerd. That's what it was. I felt like I was being ostracized by my own chat. Like you guys were saying, "Oh, look at this freaking nerd. Can't you just speak normal? Can't you just use regular words? You fucking loser. Go read a book." I thought that's what you all were saying to me. And I was like, you know what? Fine, I will. I'll go read Twilight right now. And I ended the stream. And then I didn't even read Twilight. I looked at it because, it's kind of close to my bed, but I just decided to go to sleep. Incoherent is a normal word. I agree, Luxafate. You need to stream every day at whatever time you stream at. I stream every day at 8 o'clock Universal. That's different times in different places. Yes, I'm definitely borderline. Some days I forget, and then life will remind me. Yes, it was that, and it was also the question of the day. The fact that I felt like we were arguing over the definition of depraved, it sent me into like a whole mental spiral of like, what is real life? Everything is fake. I really need to relax. I don't know, I'm so neurotic. I have such a bad personality, and that's why I know that you guys don't actually like me, but still I delude myself. I pretend. You're a nerd, but that's why we like you. Thank you, Piscana. Nerd, give me your milk money. I'll give you my milk, but not my milk money. Chat would never. It's more common than you think to have low self-esteem but high ego. I have low self-esteem and low IQ, but extraordinarily high ego. And I have a lot of delusions of grandeur, but I'm not bipolar. All this was from yeah, I know. All of it was from 2 words. I never wear underwear. Good to know, Rise Up 420 God. Is it comfortable? Wait. Does that mean do you leave skin marks on your pants instead of in your boxers or your underwear? I agree, Luxafe. I agree. I don't even want to get into the deprived thing again because it's gonna send me into another existential crisis. We weren't arguing over the definition. Some people wanted a definition, but you've just been so on edge because of, well, Blood Moon coming up. That's true. Also, I've been so hungry. It's not even funny. I had a ham and cheese. It wasn't really a quesadilla, but I don't know what else to call it. I had ham and cheese inside of a tortilla for dinner. And then like 3 hours later, I was hungry again, so I made another one. I ate the exact same thing twice. I've invoked nuclear option on my employer. Okay, Accentique, I support you. If only. I think I do know some lawyers in the family, but I wish I knew more lawyers so I could help you. That's one of the things on my to-do list, by the way. Once I have money, I'm definitely going to hire an accountant, and I'm definitely going to hire a legal team or at least one attorney. Moon, you're my favorite streamer. You're the only one I watch whenever I can. Thank you, CJC0467. That's like one of my favorite compliments ever. Blood Moon, the monster's respawning. Yep. Missed last 2 streams because I've been the main errand boy for my best friend's wedding, but I'm here now. Congrats to your best friend. Look at, what a flex. Your friend getting married. I'm jealous. Not my Kami Oshi, but I definitely like you a lot. Mamo? You're so mean. You're so mean. Thank you for the art. Speaking of the art, everyone, if you're not following me on Twitter, that's okay. I also have a Blue Sky, which is a fake place. I also have a Mastodon, and it's missusmoonson on all those places. Mamo, our good friend Mamo, drew me celebrating Easter just for you all. I should show you guys on stream. Am I sophisticated enough to do this? I'll just show you on stream, why don't I? Let's try. Let's give it a go. Hopefully I don't show the wrong pics. Hopefully I don't show my my lewds accidentally on stream. That would That would be bad. Okay, this is the right picture, but it is the wrong size. Let's try to fix that. This is the correct picture, but it's the wrong size. Everyone has to bear with me right now. I've never understood why skid marks are even a thing. Do people not wash? Yeah. Some people find it gay to wipe their butt. Low self-esteem and big expectations was the reason why I was miserable and disappointed. I'm sorry, Gamaru. You're doing so much better now, I could tell, though. Like, you're awesome. You got a lot of stuff going for you. Synchronizada. What's that? Oh, wait, I read that already. I'm gonna head out. Okay, feel better. Sleep. Have a good sleep. Why are you crying, Success? Don't worry, there is a tomboy. Anyway, I wanted to talk about this. Let me talk about this. I can't multitask. I want to show you guys this art, and I also want to talk about the art, and I also want to read chat. And there's just too many things for my small brain. I can't do it all. I cannot do it all. I can do it all. You got this. You're a big girl. Clap, clap, clap. Okay. The reason why I wanted to show this, as you all know, I was a nun. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm having a panic attack. Oh my gosh, I just noticed what happened. Guys, I was a nun. And then when I gave up being a nun, the Pope gave up existing. First of all, when someone brought it up in chat yesterday, I thought I was being trolled. I thought it was a meme. No, the Pope is actually dead. Rest in peace. So, that's bad. But I think I'm supposed to become a nun again. I think that's what it means. I don't know. I think that's a sign. We starting sexy. Is Mama Art the tomboy? No. There's another one. I didn't get to this yet. Is it gay to wipe your ass so those people just drop poops like a bitch? Stop making me laugh. She has 6 ears in this image. No, she doesn't. She just has cat ears. Moon becometh the new pope. I don't want to be the pope. Let me think. I'm not actually a nun. What happened was I made a bet with a stream that I'm not even allowed to say it, but I'll just say it. That I wouldn't goon for 30 days. Actually, I don't even think it started off as 30 days, but it ended up being a 30-day bet. And it was a good idea because while I did it, the Pope still existed. And now that I stopped, it's only been a little while that I've stopped, and the Pope was like, "Oh, I give up because of Moon. It's my fault." Anyway, the reason I wanted to share this piece of art with you is because I didn't mention much about Easter. I didn't even wish people a happy Easter because I'm a heathen. That's why. I'm not particularly religious. I'm kind of a heathen. We did the little Easter egg hunt role play, and I thought that was good enough. But yesterday, I was looking at artwork, and there was a suspicious amount of artwork of anime girls laying eggs. So when Mama showed me this piece, I immediately thought, okay, cat girls can lay eggs too. Are those your eggs? Exactly, Luxafate. You read my mind. Anyway. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. What's a heathen for non-natives? A heathen is a sinner. I'm a sinner. I'm going to hell, basically. I'm still lagging. Why is my laptop lagging so much? I think I need to start getting the ice out again. I need to start getting the my bowl of ice. Are moon eggs cheaper than real eggs? At least we know they aren't fertilized. Who told you they're not fertilized? I'll fertilize them, all right. Good morning, Jack Crispy. How are you? And good morning, Sassy Rossi Baka, too. Moon's goon buildup was too strong. The shockwave killed the Pope. There's so many things happening in chat. I can't keep up. Also, gonna be adding Sig and Div. Who else did I miss? I feel like I missed people. This can be as pure or lewd as you make it. I'm not lewd. I'm I'm a family-friendly streamer. The other thing I want to tell you guys about, I spent so much time today drawing boxes. Yep. And I'm not gonna lie, it was oddly therapeutic. It's because I want to make a manga. I want to make my own manga, but I don't know how to draw, and everything that I looked up that said how to draw, it told me to draw boxes. I'm like, fine, I'll draw a fucking box. And then I ended up drawing like 40 boxes, and it's just really, really fun, honestly. I had a lot of fun with it. I somehow doubt it. You spent hours drawing boxes instead of writing your script. I knew someone would say that on the chat, and I knew it had to be you. But yes, I drew the boxes and I thought about my script, but I didn't write the script. I just drew the boxes. I did play piano too. Also, I thought about reading to you guys again the book about economics, but I just needed a little bit of time for the inflation stuff to simmer. Good morning, Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam. How are you? I call that boxing. Ha 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 ha. So funny. On that box grind set. Yep. I told you, I'm a Sigma female now. So there's a rather extensive free online drawing course by that name. Yeah. Drawbox.com or whatever. I've been there. There's a lot of words on that site. There's way too many words. Good morning, Squirtle Squad 77. How are you? I love thinking about things I have to do instead of doing them. I hate it, but I do it all the time. Let me start the stream because it's been 16 minutes and I was already late to stream, so I only have 3 minutes left. Okay, here we go. How does the stream start again? Good morning. Fuck, let me try one more time. You were drawing boxes? Like squares and cubes? Yes, all kinds. Squares, cubes, rectangles. I drew them, from, what do you call it? Above and below and different angles, opened and closed, and yada, 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 yada. Good morning, Caleb and Inferno. Okay, good. I want to start the stream, but I'm so nervous and laggy. Like, my brain is lagging. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Wherever you are in the world, thank you for tuning in to Love Talk with me, Mrs. Moonson. Yeah! This is a daily talk show where a kitten who is smitten discusses all things love, life, and anime, because why not? Also, I just remembered something else I had to talk about. I don't have to, but I want to. Oh, there's so many things. I don't have enough time. Okay, relax. Everybody, Shondo is back. So, for my fellow fallen shadow enjoyers, what I don't know, what an amazing streamer. I'll just leave it at that. Everybody, give her lots of love. Give her lots of love and support. Anyway, also about boxes and perspectives. I realize that I don't have a good intuition about that, but whatever. Anyway, I'll talk about that another day. I have to get a move on. Today is Otaku Tuesday, otherwise known as Tomboy Tuesday. Speaking of the tomboy, here's the tomboy. I'm just gonna give it now because I don't know. No reason. No reason in particular. I just feel like giving it now. Here's a tomboy. Drum roll, please. That's not a drum roll. Ryuko Matoi from Kill La Kill, a fierce and determined bleep school student who transfers to Honoji Academy searching for her father's killer. And she's the owner of the other half, and for the owner of the other half of her red scissor blade. Yeah, this is a tomboy. Ew, get a better tomboy next time. Well, give me one. Give me a better one if you don't like this one. This one is just for suxas. You're welcome. She scissors other women. Oh, that's smart. Didn't we have a tomboy before? The white-haired cat buddy? That wasn't a tomboy. That was, Uh, that was a whore. Yeah. She's reformed now. She's a nun, but before she was a whore. Anyway, I don't feel like I have to tell you much about her, but yeah, you could look her up, go watch her anime, and, you know, go look at her Rule 34 if you want to. Don't. This is family friendly. I gotta stop. I'll stop now. Let's be good. Let's behave. I don't really want to do an anime of the day, so I'm gonna skip it. Please forgive me. Please forgive me just this once. To all the people whose life I'm deregulating right now by not covering an anime today. I have one, but I really want to watch it before I discuss it with you. So I'm going to have to put it off. That's all it is. The question of the day, however, how do you push through a creative slump? Oh my gosh, I have an answer for this accidentally. I think it's the boxes. I think drawing the boxes helped me creatively. I feel like drawing a lot of boxes. I don't know yet. I don't know. I'll let you know tomorrow if it works. Do something else. Oh, that's smart. It's your show. Do what you want. Screw the pattern if you don't like it. I just realized this is a connotation that my child brain didn't understand. Family friendly. I'm really starting to doubt it. CJC, you gotta hold me in line. You gotta hold my paw to the fire. How do you push through a creative slog? Yeah. Cults, sacrifices, gooning, of course, family friendly. You know, these are all family topics depending on who you ask. I read books, talk to an AI chatbot. That's super smart. That's super smart. I came across a guru today who mentioned why it's useful to like I don't know how to explain this. Basically to imagine having conversations with historical figures. But now you don't have to imagine it because AI exists. So, for example, it could be helpful to like, I don't know, pretend you're talking to Aristotle, but now with, you know, Chat GPT and the like, you can actually get the AI to pretend to be Aristotle and give you advice. How cool is that? Now, I'm not saying you take advice from Aristotle, but whoever it is that's out of reach to you. Stop doing everything so your mind becomes empty and creativity has the room to come back. That's a good idea too. Going outside helps. Factory reset does wonders. How do you factory reset? Is that like a lobotomy? It's a good family bonding time. Dragoon. Now I understand. I'm just smart like that. Yes, you are. It does help to switch tasks for a while. I like having lots of things to do to keep the brain sharp. I believe in that too. Like sometimes I get a breakthrough 100% by stopping the task I'm on and going on to something else. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I was thinking about piano. Like sometimes I'll be struggling really hard with something, like with a song or a part of a song or something like that. And then I'll just be like out in the world minding my own business and it'll just click. Which month is a monkey doing somersaults? April. I'm so sorry. I'll leave and never return. Bye, Paula. That was funny. That was a good one. Chat GPT hits you with the 500-word essay for every question. You just gotta tell it. To calm down. Say, I want you to talk to me and pretend to be Aristotle, but pretend to be Aristotle with ADHD, so you can't speak in more than 4 sentences at a time or something like that. Sleep is a good way to reset the brain. Go to sleep and come back with a new brain. That's true. Sleep consolidates memories and also helps you. You know, it does the magic. And fills in gaps and stuff. It's good to have a sleep between creative pursuits. I tried talking to George Washington, but he called me gay and said to go fight the British. I don't see what's wrong with that. Maybe he's right. Truly the best president. Sleep is the best way to reset. Nothing else, to be honest. Next level, pretend to be a historic person to everyone. Lobotomy is like a perma-nerf to your hardware. Maybe it's a factory reset for some. Take a break. That's a good one, too. I do think sometimes a break could be really productive. If I'm not required to be creative, I'll do something repetitive, like work with my hands. If I'm required, I'll dig through vast amounts of fiction media and replicate some idea from it. Nice, nice, nice. Music gets the creative juices flowing or exploring. That's a good one too. Yeah, music is a lot. I have a lot of thoughts about it. Like, why do you guys think people have different tastes in music? Why isn't there just like one objectively best genre? I don't know. Do you think that it has to do with, like, does it have to do with astrology and physics? like, do some of us just have receptors for certain sounds that others of us don't have? I think I'm getting old. I'm getting gray hairs, and I need a nap during the day. You might be getting old, or you might be stressed out. Your brain needs time to solve problems in the background while you do something else. Makes sense. Yeah. Unless you're like, what is it? Like Rain Man or whatever. Astrology, no way. Anyway, let's do the IQ test because I'm already running out of time. I made it really easy this week, so you guys will have an easy time. Sorry for those of you who are disappointed. I wanted to make it more challenging, but I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Next week. I'll make it up to you next week. We'll do math problems. For those of you who haven't played before, this is called This or That. We'll have 3 rounds. You pick 1 or 2, and then you try to guess what the theme is. Here we go. 1 or 2. What will your pick be? And what do you think our theme is for today? No math, please. We'll have mathematics next week. When you're older, you lose more ability to hear higher pitches, if I remember correctly. Once you're fully rested, proceed to consider the worst possible scenarios. Work to see which one is the most realistic. Okay. 2. Ugly versus beautiful. Freedom versus encaged. Freedom versus trapped. The theme is free thinking. Butterfly effect. Cage versus free. Restricted versus free. Freedom and safety. Closed-minded and open-minded. Employed versus unemployed. Wait, which one is employed? Oh, the top one, right? Oh, that's good. That's really good, Onu-chan. It should have been that. Inside versus outside. Seeing the trap versus not seeing the trap. All these are really good. Employed is number 1. Quit your job, everybody. Let's all quit together. We could start our commune and live off the land and be self-sufficient. Cheese and butter. Rat versus inspector. Okay, let's do the next one. It'll be even more obvious. I'll say a lot of you were half free, but one of the words is just like slightly off. Wait, did I say free? I'm half correct. Fuck. Anyway. Tyranny versus liberty. America versus slavery. Married versus single. King Fisty. Which one is married? Oh no. Prisoner versus civilian. Wife? Who's your wife? Great Ninja. Marriage versus marriage with Second Amendment. Gun control. In prison versus freedom. Gamaru is pretty much on the money. So I'll give it to Gamaru. A lot of people said trapped before, but I was looking for prison versus freedom. And yeah, this week was a little bit easy to make up for last week's abstract nonsense, or maybe because I was just lazy. But yeah, these are the clues. Thank you for playing. You guys passed the IQ test for this week. It's okay, Hiragana today. I was late too, but I'm leaving now. I'll give you a quote and then I'll skedaddle. It could still be employed versus unemployed, not gonna lie. Yes, it could. Honestly, it could. That's why, even though I am unemployable, I also don't really want to be employable. But anyway, that's a topic for a different day. High IQ is how high is our IQ? I haven't forced anyone to take a test yet, but I want to say I think ours is above average compared to most VTuber chats. I think ours is above average. Yeah. Okay. Here's the end quote. Have patience. Oh, it's a simple one today. Take it from my father's over on Twitter, but I must have saved it for a reason. I think this one is for me because sometimes I can get a little bit ahead of myself. Sometimes I can, I want the end or the process to be done and get to the outcome already. But, a little bit of patience doesn't hurt. Be consistent and let things take time or something like that. I don't know. Hopefully this is useful to someone. Not a high bar. Getting a job was a mistake. It's not too late to quit. Butterfly effect reminds me of something. The concept was named after Ray Bradbury's A Sound of Thunder. I have a personal story of a Mandela effect. When I was 9 to 12, I found a story by Ray Bradbury which ostensibly does not exist, called Goldberg. I don't know what this means, but it sounds interesting. The hard ones made me overthink. I didn't type, but I thought collectivism versus individuality after the first page. Thank you. And good meowing, Aztec138. I'm having a good day, and stream is almost over, but thank you for locking in, even if it's for a short while. All her smart is rubbing off. I don't have any. It's all gone, honestly. I played too many video games. I don't want to leave. I want to stay with you guys longer, but I think you have better things to do. So I will leave. I'll leave for now. Also, I don't like editing. I don't like time stamping the VODs when they're too long. So bye. I'll be back tomorrow with Waifu Wednesday. I will be on time tomorrow, or else, if I'm not on time tomorrow, you have permission to flog me. I still don't know what flog means, by the way. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I appreciate you very, very, very much. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday. If you're watching on YouTube, hello. If you're not watching on YouTube, I have a YouTube channel, right? MrsMoonson Archive. I'm also on Odyssey, if you're cool like that. Anyway, I gotta go. See you tomorrow. I love you. I love you so much. I'm so parasocial. Bye.